LARNACA is what many believe to be the oldest city in Cyprus and will possibly be either your first or last stop since it's where the largest Cypriot airport is located. Strolling along the marina along the palm tree seafront during wintertime or sunbathing on its beautiful beaches are popular must-dos.
The flamingos are a bit camera shy.
Hard to see these flamingos since they're camera shy, but they flock to the island for brined shrimps, especially during winter months. Visiting HALA Sultan TEKKE is on the list not only because it's rare to see a mosque on the Greek side of Cyprus, but here you can also see the tomb of Haram, Prophet Muhammad's wife. Her tomb was uncovered in the 18th century, now located after you pass through a small door inside the mosque. There's a funeral happening in church. Inside this little Greek Orthodox church is a golden gem, this late 9th century church named after Lazarus of Bethany, who arrived in Cyprus and was appointed as the first bishop of modern-day Larnaca. His tomb is underneath the church. You can go and take a peek. Here are tombs for the 1st century. Nicosia is filled with outdoor cafes and important museums highlighting Cypriot and Byzantine cultures. The historical Leader Street is now Nicosia's major shopping area where you can find most mass market brands, but I prefer local souvenir shops. They're quite touristic, but you can still find some cool textiles and canvas bags to bring home.
Near Liberty Square is where you can find a lot of fun souvenir shops filled with really nice people.
Kathodon means on the way. Restaurant owner Sakis told me he could have chosen a trendy name for his eatery, but he wanted it to mean something significant to indicate Greek Cypriots' will to freedom. So many famous people have eaten here. The meze, just like any other tavernas, are Greek salads, zucchini balls, meat kebabs.
Have you heard of a shish kebab? That's a shish kebab.
Speaking of food, Cypriot meze is similar to Greek mezes or Spanish tapas. In Cyprus, it's quite a social event, often with 30 mezes at the table. Expect lots and lots of seafood. You've got to also taste the famous Cypriot coffee. In a tiny little village, Nikitari, you'll need to see one of my favorite fresco churches. Panagia Asinou is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a 12th century church dedicated to Virgin Mary and depicts the story of the Bible through Byzantine mural painting.
So far, this is one of my favorite churches in Cyprus. It's just so pretty. Fresco, Byzantine style. There are 1,000 Byzantine churches in Cyprus and 10 of them are UNESCO World Heritage Site. We're in a tiny little town called OMODOS, known for the wine region of Cyprus.
Once you arrive in the heart of OMODOS, you'll need to stop and lunch at Katoi. This delightful find is full of charm and small town appeal, serving delicious mezes and kebabs. I'm not kidding. The chicken kebabs were tender, juicy, slightly charred to the perfect degree. I have been eating kebabs non-stop on this trip, and Katoi perfected its chicken breast to my utmost surprise.
This is an old cellar of Katoi. We just had a feast. It was amazing.
If you like the taste of Rocky, then you'll love Zivania, which is a Cypriot brandy produced from the distillation of different grapes.
Zivania. Cheers. Cyprus liquor.
Shopping in small towns like this means you're going to get very high quality products at very low cost. As you stroll through small alleys, you'll pass by several shops selling textiles, wines, olive oils, nuts, and local honey. Here was where I shopped till I dropped. The thought of supporting local artisans and farmers made me smile real big.
And you'll find many places here that offer complimentary wine tasting, which is kind of amazing.
TIMIOS STAVROS Monastery is an ancient Byzantine church with stained glass and frescoes depicting scenes from the Bible.
We're in Limassol now. It's the second largest city. This is the castle.
Situated in the heart of historic quarter, Limassol Castle was rebuilt during the Ottoman Empire around 1590. The Ottomans transformed the castle into a fort, turning the underground chamber and the first floor into prisons. Ayia Napa Cathedral is a small Byzantine church that was completed in 1906, filled with marble iconostasis and frescoes, a must-see in Limassol because it plays such a significant religious role in the city.
One thing you have to buy when you're here in Cyprus is the Lefkara lace, because here's Georgia, our guide.
Hi.
Leonardo da Vinci, when he came to Cyprus,
In 1481, he purchased a tablecloth. He painted later on his famous painting, The Last Supper. He gave that tablecloth as a gift to the Milan Cathedral, Duomo. And today that piece of tablecloth is in the collection of the Vatican City. And 30 years ago, the people of Lefkara made a new tablecloth and presented it in a special ceremony to the Milan Cathedral. So once a year, the priest of the church, Duomo Cathedral, should cover the altar of the church with this tablecloth, and on the memorial service which follows, he will read prayers for the people of Lefkara and Leonardo da Vinci as well.
that's so cool. This is the thing to buy when you're in Cyprus.
Colossi Castle is a must-see. The one we see today was built in 1454 under Colossi commander Louis de Magnac, and his coat of arms can be seen throughout the castle, such as the fireplaces. There are 3 floors of empty rooms, but I highly recommend heading up to the rooftop where you can capture a gorgeous view of surrounding landscapes.
Today we are driving along the coastline to check out archaeological sites, including this one, Kurion. Lots of Roman ruins and references to Aphrodite, the goddess of love.
A UNESCO World Heritage Site, Kurion is an ancient limestone acropolis by the sea. Here you'll see a flourishing society with strong ties to Greece. Once the most powerful kingdom in Cyprus, Kurion carries history through the classical and the Roman periods. Here you'll see the Temple of Apollo, sanctuary baths, a massive theater, basilicas, aqueducts, House of Achilles, and a House of Gladiators, which features marvelous mosaic work. Legend has it that Aphrodite's rock is the birthplace of the Greek goddess of love, and if you swim in the water, it's said that you'll be blessed with eternal beauty.
We're now in Paphos. We're here to see the mosaics.
Paphos Archaeological Park contains the important ancient Greek and Roman city that were uncovered here. You can see large Roman villas and beautifully preserved mosaics and other excavations that were discovered.
There are tons of cats in Cyprus because they think that these are people's cats.